Hello, I am live. Just was up to nothing at the moment, so I thought I'd go live. I'm just reboarding comic books, X-Men books, to be honest. So, um, yeah, why not go live while I'm doing it? I've just got this amount of boards to do on my. I've just been going through my Silver Age and Bronze Age, Copper Age, X-Men collection, and just getting rid of old boards and putting brand new ones in at the moment. So that's what I'm up to. So I thought, why not go? Why not just go live? So can you see? We'll just what we got here? Just looking to you. Right. What's that one like? Yeah, there's a few. There's a few I've got to do. So hopefully someone hops in the chat. That would be cool. I will share. If anybody wants to join me, they are quite welcome to. It's been a while. We got one watcher. That's by me. So it's been a while since I've been live. About 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks since I was last live. Let's see. Yeah, I'm live right now. Yep. Just checking. Colton, how are you? What's up, man? What's up? What are you up to? I'll put the link in our chat. You're welcome to join me, Colton, if you're up to Stuffle and you want to go live. I just put it in our chat. Just click on that link if you want to join me. So and there you go. Sweet. So there we go. Just sent out a link. Oh, you got the flu, have you? So that time of year, eh? Yeah. So I'm just bagging and boarding some books. Like, if I don't know if you can tell. Look at the state of those. You probably can't tell. So these are the ones that I've already done. I'll show you. Yeah. So I'll tell you my thoughts on Doctor Who. This season, season 12, so far we've had 3 really good episodes out of the 5. Actually 4. Yeah, Tesla and whatever it was, Terra or something, was a good episode. I wouldn't say it was outstanding, but it was pretty good. That Orphan 55 was poor. Well, I thought it was. Spyfall, was it Spyfall Part 1 and 2 were awesome. And the big reveal, the big reveal of the Master. I mean, I don't care. It's been a while now. Spoilers and all that sort of stuff was fantastic how he revealed himself in the plane. Just another version of the Master. And, I don't care. People were upset that Missy's gone, maybe. Well, that's just Doctor Who for you. You just got to get over it. I actually quite like this Master. He had shades of the Roger Delgado Third Doctor Master, the original. Well, and there was a lot of Third Doctor references in that episode with the tissue compressor, whatever it was, his wee weapon that he shrunk people with. That's Fifth Doctor Master reference right there, and just super crazy. I just liked him. I thought he was cool, and I'm starting to warm to Jodie as the Doctor. She's starting to win me over. She's getting better and better, and I just like the fact that we've got story arcs in this season that, I just felt that, like, finally, season 11 was so poor for my liking. It just was. It was a poor season, just poor. So it's cool that that we've got this now for the latest season. And all of the Who canon getting thrown at us left, right, and centre, which I love. That's what the season 11 lacked, and Jodie couldn't get into the role because there wasn't a story arc, and that's just what I thought. So she was written a certain way, but now she's able to use a lot of the Who canon and just work with it and past characters and villains, So we'll talk about the Fugitive for Judoon. For me, a lot of people are on the fence about this because they don't know what's going on with this other character. I actually like it. If Doctor Who's going to go for another 50 years, 60, it's coming out 3 years from 60 years. Hey, Tom's Comic Book and Reviews, how are you? They've got to do stuff, and people are a bit worried about, this is spoilers, Tom's, about Doctor Who. People are worried about what's going to happen if she's pre-Hartnell. I'm not that worried because if this show's got to carry on, they've got to do stuff to it, So I really liked the Fugitive of the Judoon. I thought it was a really cool episode. It had shades of the Tita era in it, with just what was going on in it, the Russell T Davies era all over it. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, and I like this other version of the Doctor. I thought she was cool. I like the reveal. I like the fact that we've got Captain Jack Harkness back. He just made a cameo appearance and started another story arc. I believe he'll be back, maybe for the Christmas special. I think the Christmas special. I think there might be a Christmas special coming this year with the Daleks. That's just a rumor in it, or is it not? Who knows? So I would say that Captain Jack is going to be back. I don't know if he'll be back in season 12. He might be back for the special or for season 13, because I know that Jodie's signed on for another season, which is good. I love the interaction between Captain Jack and Ryan. Not Ryan, Graham. Graham is my favourite character out of the current crop of companions. He's pretty funny. He's pretty cool. Captain Jack was his old cheeky self. Like, it's been 10 years, I think. Probably the last time he was in it was the End of Time. Captain Jack, probably. So that's cool, and made sense that he would come back because Chris Chibnall did write Torchwood for a while, so he had a lot to do with that character. So that's cool. So yeah, that's just what I think. I'm interested in what's going to happen with this other doctor and who she is. This child thing, I think Omega is behind it. I think it could be a lot of people saying a parallel universe because there's been that storyline before in Doctor Who with Inferno where the Doctor travelled sideways through time to another version of his own world, and it was in the future by a few hours. So that could be something like that is going on. I think the Timeless Child, this is my own theory, I think the Timeless Child is Susan and the Doctor is protecting her. I think Susan is someone important who's had their mind wiped. I still think that William Hartnell is the first Doctor, and I think this other Doctor is another version of the Doctor who's been sent to warn to do something to prevent the destruction of Gallifrey because the Master has destroyed Gallifrey again. Like they repaired Gallifrey through the Day of the Doctor, and now the Master's so nuts that he's found some truths, or he might be lying. Never trust what the Master is saying. The Master lies. He lied in the Missy Doctor lied to the Doctor saying that she'd found Gallifrey. The Doctor went to look for it, and there was no Gallifrey. So the Master lies all the time. So he might be lying. Hey, the Grey Man, how are you? So you don't trust what the Master's saying. That's just my opinion. So have you seen the latest Doctor Who, the Grey Man? Yeah. I agree. I also think the Timeless Child is Susan. And Omega has got to be involved in this. I think Omega... I also think, like I said, the Master is lying. He's a liar. It could be an alternative dimension Master too. So I think two universes are colliding. That's what I think. And I just felt that this was so good, this episode. I don't care what people say, I was done with that. I actually really liked it. Doctor Who is back where it should be, and everybody's talking about it. I like Jodie in this episode. She was a lot darker, her Doctor, and I like this new Doctor. She was really good. I liked her brainy specs she had on, and I love the old school TARDIS. I do not think she's pre-Hartnell. Because it just doesn't make sense. It makes no sense because the first Doctor broke the chameleon circuit, didn't he? In was it the Unearthly Child, or was it the what was the story after that? Can't remember. But yeah, I think, and there's just things that don't add up. She can't be pre-Hartnell, I don't think. Is the Doctor the other? Who knows? But I think the Timeless Child is Susan, and I reckon we're going to see Susan because the first Doctor stole that TARDIS, and it showed it in what was it? Name of the Doctor, him stealing the TARDIS with Susan, and and she had a police box that just doesn't make sense. So she is after Hartnell. If she's in this current timeline, she's after Hartnell. So the only other reason for her existence is she's in between the second and the third Doctor. That's what I think. Or she's a Valeyard entity of the Doctor. So I don't think she's pre-Hartnell. So that's just the Last Cyberman. Do you know who I think the Last Cyberman is? Or the Lone Cyberman? The Lone Cyberman is Brigadier. Because isn't he a Cyberman? That's what I think. Because didn't he get converted into a Cyberman? So that's who I think the lone Cyberman is. It is the Brigadier. It was good to see Captain Jack. I mean, his cheesiness was amazing. That was so cool. That was so cool. His it was really cool. So what are you up to today, the Grey Man? You had a good day. What have you been up to? So I'm just I'm taking these old boards out because I've been in these comic books for years. So I bought some brand new backing boards. So I thought I haven't been live for a long time, so I'm just gonna board some cool comic books. I'll show you actually. This book's in really nice condition. I've had this for a few years now. So I've been going through my the last few months. I've been going through my X-Men collection. Oh, you eating dinner? Cool. Oh, yeah, right, because you're in the UK, so it's night time. It's Friday night there, so it's Saturday morning here for me. So there you go. These are the ones that I have done today. So we've got 95. What do we got there? Oh, I don't know what that one's there for. 102. 96. Yeah, I'm down to 8 issues. I need 8 issues for your heavy metal podcast. Cool, man. 97. Yeah, it's 10 to 10 o'clock in the morning here. We got 98. We've got 99. So these have been reboarded. So we have got 100. Got 101. 103. 106. Cheers, man. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Oh, while I'm at it, I'll show you because I got it the other day. I got this book. You'll like this. Prague 74. Prague 74. So yeah, I'm just that's what I was up to. So I just wanted to get off my chest about Doctor Who and how I felt about it. It's got a very David Tennant feel about it. Don't be surprised if you see other characters that Chibnall or actors that Chibnall's had a interaction with, like David Tennant. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the 10th Doctor showed up or Rose Tyler showed up. You never know, but we've got 3 years to the 60th anniversary, so I reckon they're starting to build storylines and story threads going into that. So this might be well planned out. So I wasn't convinced on Chibnall for a while there, but now I'm starting to warm to him. So hopefully the rest of this, Flesh, Dread versus Flesh. So that is called Mike McMahon. Early progs, the artists are amazing. I love Mike McMahon, as an artist. So his Dread is always awesome. It always is. His, like this one here. It's damn good. So good. So good stuff. So I'm going to be going live later on with a mate of mine, a friend of mine. So I don't know what time. At some stage today, I will be. So And I've got, I don't know if you can see, we got a big stack of books right here. So I swapped a couple of Star Wars figures for this stuff. So I will go live at some stage and show those. So I'm not getting much boarding done because I'm talking, but that's all good. I don't care. So yeah, I'll be doing that. I know. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Dread artist? Mine is King Carlos, of course. King Carlos. Gotta love Carlos. Also, it's Mike McMahon and also Boland, of course. Also like Brett Edwards, is it? Brett Edwards and Steve Dillon. Steve Dillon did a pretty good Judge Dredd. Ron Smith was pretty damn good. Ken Kennedy was pretty good. And they all had their own Dredd style too, you know, on the character. Have I missed anybody else? We've got... Yeah, no worries. That'd be cool. It would be cool. Yeah, so I am super excited. Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree with you on all three of those artists. You know, Dave Gibbon too. He may, I think he did a couple of Dredd strips in the early hundreds, but mostly he's known for Rogue Trooper and Dan Dare. Dave Gibbon, amazing artist. And Doctor Who, he did the Fourth Doctor adventures. So yeah, another one, another great artist. Oh, the giant size is falling over. So yeah, amazing artists. So yeah. So I'm not up to much at the moment, so I just thought I would do this. So, and I'm going to do a 2080 live stream at some stage and go through some of my 2080s and showcase them. So that'll be cool as well. So yeah, there's actually some 2080s in this pile of books and some old battles that are here as well. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah. I'm not really a DC guy, so I haven't really read much DC over the years. Just I was full on Marvel, you know, Marvel. But yeah, I dig DC though. So yeah, I think the future for Doctor Who bodes well now. I mean, people have been going on about the ratings. Hey, Donnie, how are you? What's been happening? My light out as much as you can. Is it a bit blurry or something? The light, I don't know. Anyhow, yeah. What have you been up to, man? I'm just bagging and boarding some books, and I was just doing. You just missed the Doctor Who review, which is probably good for you because you haven't seen this season. So, yeah, I'll put a link in the group chat, Don, if you wanted to. You're quite welcome to hop on with me and hang out for a wee bit because I'm live. You know, if you want to, it's up to you. I don't care. It's all good. I'm just bagging and boarding. I'm just replacing old boards with brand new ones. So that one's old. You can't tell, but it is. So that's what I am up to. True. Not a problem. Have you bought any new comics lately? I just thought I would go live, Don, because I was super excited about the new Doctor Who. So I wanted to talk about it. So that's why I did this video. The shadow. Well, I can't put any more lights in here because it's only a wee room, but yeah, I don't know. And plus, I've only got the other problem with this is I've got yeah, okay. The only problem with this is that I'm only on an old laptop, so my camera on my laptop's not that flash. Any here? So maybe if I went this way, it might be better. Hang on a sec. I don't know. Just all my comics are falling off everywhere. It's just, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not a problem. That's better? Okay. Yeah, well. That's it. Yeah. So what was I up to? I was bagging in the morning, wasn't I? So right. My pop wall, yeah, it does. Yeah, let's see. I need to go back here. There we go. There you go. Yeah, I see, because the light up there is not that good, but I can't do much about it unless I do that. See, then it goes over my face. Yeah, because the light... Oh, hang on. I know what I'll do. The comic covers. Yeah. I know. I'm just dropping everything. I'm back. I dropped my mouse and it switched me off. So... Okay. There we go. See, there's light up there. There you go. How's that? Is that better? We got 3 in the chat. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm back. Can you see me now? Yeah, I did. Well, I dropped my mouse and it closed all my windows. So I had to try and find it again. So we've got 3 in the chat. So yeah, I'm just bagging and boarding. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. That's all good. It's been a while since I've done anything live with comic books or YouTube. So So you can see me all right. So I also think with Doctor Who, so I am needing, for my X-Men run, I am needing number 1, of course, which I'm going to start looking at buying next year. Bake the Snake, how are you? Oh, I'm just cruising, bro. Just cruising. It's already hot over here. It's summer, Saturday morning, and I'm just chilling. I just thought I'd do a video because I'm bagging and boarding some X-Men comics and putting them into better boards. As I had bought a packet of boards the other day, so these boards that my Bronze Age X-Men collection are all going a bit horrible, so they're in Mylar, so now they're in nice boards. So there you go. So I need Grey Man. I need a number 3, a number 4, and number 6. And then I need reprint ones. The reprint ones. So I need 70. Let me have a look. Okay. Here we go. We need 73 and 74 and 81 and 83. That's the ones I need. Yeah, man. There's 500 and all these. Oh, you can't see them, but all those boxes there is my Uncanny X-Men run. Right here. So 540 issues plus the other volumes, whatever volumes they're up to. It's just right here. So what volume 5 are they up to? Whatever they were up to last time I looked, Uncanny X-Men volume whatever it was. So yeah. So but it's taken me 30 plus years to get to this point. I think about was 1987 was when I first started to get into the X-Men and my X Factor run, which I've got the box here. That was the first mutant books that I was into. Before that, I was into the Hulk and Thor. So and mostly UK stuff. Yeah, older books are cooler, man. That's what I think. They're cooler. Yeah, so I've got a big I've got a big Judge Dredd collection. That's like pretty massive. And that's what I was into 2000 AD, the weekly UK comic, which featured Judge Dredd and other great characters. Just about every single cool creator, artist, writer now that writes for Marvel and DC originated in 2080 at some stage in their careers. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 6 boxes. 6 boxes it's taken me to get to that point. So this is what I'm up to. I'm re-boarding these books. Okay. Yeah. So that's the first appearance of the Vindicator. So sort of. So this was the beginning of the Alpha Flight stuff. So, for example, I've got Alpha Flight number 17, which is the other cover to this book. I think it's a green cover. Well, that's green as well, actually. But and the characters are a wee bit reversed. So, yeah, you know. Especially these. I love this Mylar on these. A lot of my books now, I'm going to be honest, a lot of my books are not in perfect condition either. There you go. There's the first Alpha Flight. Are not in the best of condition. But still though, they're just reader copies, but that's how it goes. So I bought a lot of these books back in the 90s for like a couple of dollars each. Like a good example was that book I just showed. I bought that for a couple of dollars about 25 years ago. These books were everywhere, all over the place. So we've got 94 and the giant size. Yeah, I think all Bronze Age X-Men books go for between 25 to whatever these days now, because I think they're just going up in price. So, because the Bronze Age, there is a lot of first appearances. So I completed my X-Men Bronze Age collection I think it was about 15 years ago. It'd be about 15 years ago I completed the Bronze Age X-Men run, which was, and I didn't pay big money at all for any of those books. Just around. They were just around, and I was into them. So I just bought everything I could possibly find when it comes to the X-Men. Hey, Bubs Comics, how are you? What's up? I was going to call you Bob's World for a sec. I think I'm sorry about that. How are you, Don? Welcome back. True. Yeah, so if you don't know my accent, I'm from New Zealand. So, yeah. Yeah. And it's the summertime here, so. You'd like to? Yeah, I got my one. Where it is? I got my one for like what was it? That would be about 8 years ago. For was it 8 years ago? I can't remember. For about $300, just over $300 or something. I got it in a deal with another book, so yeah. I mean, it's got its problems. I don't know if you can see, but just over here. But these things are hard to keep in in good condition. But I'm happy I've got it. That's the main thing. So, here's two. Sorry, I was sidetracked. Hey man,
I was back here staring at you.
How long were you waiting? I'm sorry about that.
Maybe a minute or two. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. I just like I was watching the live stream. So,
so Kiwi Kyle Bub says, that's right.
That's true.
Oh, it's been a while, Don. How are you?
Not bad. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm busy. I've been busy, man. Work.
Yeah, you said that the other day.
Yeah, working big hours at the moment. So
yeah, they're doing that on the production floor where I work.
Yeah,
mandatory overtimes and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, just how it is at the moment. So we're short staffed, and finally we've got 8 people starting this Monday. So I'm excited because it's going to take the pressure off us.
Yeah, I'm sure. Do you guys have a revolving door with people?
Well, we're getting because it's the summer here. We've got a lot of backpackers coming through the country.
Okay.
So we had 2 Germans start the other day. We had a couple of Samoans start yesterday. We've got a couple of French, an Indian, and a couple of Kiwis starting. So
Yeah.
it's going to be good.
Cool.
I don't care. We need the workers. Yeah. What's the comic scene in New Zealand like? It's I've only just recently found other Kiwi comic book collectors. It didn't occur to me that I should just search it on Facebook. And I joined the comic book group in New Zealand, and I've been doing a couple of swaps and trades with a couple of guys over here now, and it's starting to be pretty good. I've got my good mate Bob, who lives in Auckland. We do a lot of swaps. We've been mates for 30 odd years. But for a while there, it was just me and him. But there is other people out here in New Zealand that are collecting comics. So it's actually been kind of cool. Oh, yeah. I like that, Don, all those comic boxes behind you.
Yeah, I got that shelf at a local place we have called Ollie's. It's they buy closeout stuff, like places that are going out of business, and they get all kinds of stuff like these shelves. And I said that's perfect. So I mean, it doesn't really I can't put the lids on because it's too tight.
Right.
But so.
Well, I might as well. I was going to wait till later on, but I've got the stack of comics right next to me. So that I did a trade. I
show them off.
So a guy. A guy at work. I traded 2 Star Wars Black Series figures. I don't care about for just some comics. So no, nothing important. Hello, Perry's Comics. How are you? What's been happening? What's been happening? Right?
He's lurking.
So I worked with this guy. So he had a pile of comics. So I got to pick through his pile of comics, and I picked some books out of it. Nothing's in great condition. It's all just beat up stuff, but I don't care. There's a few books that I really wanted for my own personal collection. So I might as well show it while we're live. So
yeah,
we've got Lantern.
Ooh,
that's for Ray, for a good friend of mine called Ray.
Nice, he'll love that.
Yeah, we got the Flash. That's for Ray. We've got Tales of the Teen Titans.
Nice.
That's for Ray as well. We got Justice League of America.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, it's for Ray as well. We got Tales of the Legion of Superheroes. It's for Ray as well. Legion of Superheroes. It's a Ray one as well. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, those books are in there. Not sure. And we got, this book's cool. Never seen this before, but Star Blazer.
Did you see what Gray Man said?
No, what's that? Hey, Lurky Turkey. He's talking about Perry, is he? So we got Star Blazer.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think this is a guy. The artwork is Ian Kennedy. He's an English artist. Actually, Gray Man will know. Yeah, so he did a lot of UK stuff. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. I love that.
It's really neat.
We have got, let's see, these are cool. So Gray Man got some Justice League as well. So we've got these record books, but the records aren't here, which is
my local comic shop has a couple of those, and they don't have the records either.
This is pretty cool. We got that one. I got this one. Is it Neil Adams stuff? Isn't it? Neil Adams?
I believe so. That's
Yeah.
either Neil or Garcia Lopez.
Yeah. We got that one. So this is a guy's childhood comic book collection.
Nice.
So he thought I would probably benefit better from having them than he would. So
Yeah.
we got number 11 of the Transformers.
Nice. Where's my nephew at?
Number
He's a
12.
big fan.
Number 37. We've got number 10. We've got another one of these records, Star Trek.
Nice. I didn't know they had one of those.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool, actually.
Got a pretty cool cover on it too. Oh, look at the colors on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, speaking of Star Trek, I haven't watched episode 2 of Picard yet, but man,
Yeah.
I love the
That,
first
that looks so good.
what the first episode was.
Yeah.
So we've got 217. Gene was telling me this is an important book. This is where Yellow Jacket goes a bit crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool.
I remember him talking about that in before.
Yeah. You got. I love Neil Adams X-Men. I only did a few issues, but it's pretty awesome stuff.
Yeah.
So, why do the Avengers battle the Defenders? King size annual number 11.
Nice. Look at that surfer.
Gotta love the surfer. So we got Avengers 285.
Oh, that's cool.
Here's a cool book. We've got West Coast Avengers number 1, first appearance of the West Coast Avengers, isn't it?
Nice.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I've seen that before. That a guy in a Facebook group I'm in
Yeah,
was talking about that he collected a lot of those West Coast
right.
Avengers.
So Bub's got that Star Trek record book. Has it got the
Nice.
record? So we've got Marvel Comics presents Wolverine 56. We've got The Many Ghosts of Dr. Graves, Charlton.
I love those books.
Yeah.
I got a couple of those.
There's some really cool stuff amongst this. We've got an Australian reprint of the Fantastic Four John Byrne stuff.
Oh, nice.
So, see that?
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
So it's all black and white reprint stuff. So I
Nice.
just had to have that. You have the full run of West Coast. Oh, Adams did his birthday book first. Oh yeah, he would have. Yes, that's probably right. Is that how old you are? Great man. I'm sorry, I'm only being cheeky. So we've
Great
got-
Man's a classic.
Oh, nice. That's cool, Bubs. So we've got Devil Kids starring Hot Stuff. This is cool.
Some of those hot stuff covers were weird.
The Friendly Ghost Casper.
Good old Harvey.
We've got 2080. This is reprints of Dan Dare stuff. 2080 showcase number 26.
Nice.
Time Twisters number 6. And this is Neil Gaiman and Alan Moore 2080 short stories.
Okay. I thought that sounded familiar.
Reprints. So these were called back in 2080. Am I right, Grey Man?
Who did the art on that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You had a lot of famous people drawing the wee short stories. So, yeah. So that's what this is. I thought I'd get it because I can. We've got Heathcliff #1, the giant size annual.
Heathcliff.
We've got Ghost Manor, Charlton.
Nice.
Grey man's getting grayer by the minute. So am I, man. My hair used to be black this time last year, and now it's all grey. That's why I've cut it short. Because I'm not liking it either.
Yeah. Well, that's like my beard.
Yeah.
It keeps creeping down to the center.
Thugs, Future Shocks. Yeah, that's right. And I used to have sideburns, but they're white in the last 6 months. They've just gone white, so they had to go off. I'm pretty vain like that. So we've got, this is really cool. I'm not a DC collector, but I love this. Look at that. Minotaur, is it?
Yeah. Love that death in the background.
Yeah. It is super cool, this book.
Some of those unexpected covers.
Yeah. So we got Fufu #2. We've got Mighty Thor. I think this is 406.
Oh, nice.
Bit of Doctor Doom. You know, speaking of Doctor Doom, I so need to get that Marvel Legends Doctor Doom and the Thing. I believe they've just hit New Zealand stores over here. So I've got my brother out there. Hopefully he's going out there this weekend to snag me a couple of them in the city. So
Nice.
So we've got Mighty Thor 382. When he went through there to armor, period. We've got What If Iron Man Had Been a Traitor.
That's an interesting concept.
Yeah. So I'm going to read that because that'll be cool. I love What Ifs. We've got a reprint of Incredible Hulk.
I can't wait for that What If series on Disney Plus.
Australian reprint. So
nice.
That's pretty cool. We've got another Australian reprint from Planet Comics, and this is the Justice League of America.
Oh, nice.
It's all black and white, these books are. Used to see these around everywhere when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So here's the cool stuff. Now we're getting some real cool stuff. So here we go. These are, I believe, Australian reprints as well. We got Tombstone Terror.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I saw in your post. I was like, oh, that looks awesome.
And we've got Luke Cage, Power Man reprint. Look at this.
Nice.
Just, this is so cool. I mean,
Yeah.
We've got Mr. and Mrs. Superman.
I mean, people like to knock black and white, but I think some stuff looks better in black and white.
I agree. So this will be reprinting Silver Age, I'd say.
Nice. Okay.
The Silver Age, would it be Silver Age? Or was it earlier? That's Silver Age.
Yeah. You can tell by the hair.
Yeah. That is cool, yeah. We got Terror Under the Sea.
Nice. That just screams at you from the page.
Mr. and Mrs. Superman. Yeah. We've got Portrait of Peril. Peril? Is it Peril? Look at that.
That's the one I saw in your post. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
God,
It's
even the
pretty
back covers.
Yeah, they are cool. I'll put those. I'll get some magazine boards, and we'll put those in magazine boards, bags and boards. I think we've got the Edge of Fear.
Nice. Now, are these Australian mags? These like the Portrait of
Yeah,
Peril? This one? Okay.
yeah, I believe so. Yep, yep. I would say they are reprinting the DC stuff, maybe from the
Okay.
70s. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they look good in some Mylar magazine bags, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Here you go, Grey Man, just for you. So I've already got this book, but I'll have a second copy of it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. He says, "You ain't my power." So that's pretty cool. Ghosts and guillotines.
Nice. Nice.
We've got, here you go, Grey Man. We've got Whoopi. So Whoopi. We've got, this is real cool because I don't have this issue. It's pre 100 of 2080. This is Prague 65.
Oh.
Yeah. You know who I think would like those horror books is Robert Galvin,
Yeah. Yeah.
the G Spot. He would. We've got Tiger Comic. There's Billy's Boots playing cricket.
Nice.
Dialing up to 4, being mission dialing up to 4. So we've got a book that I don't have in my run. I was super happy to see this book. I'll take this any time, any day. It's in poor condition, but hey, Battle Comics, 1976. I don't have this one. Mark Zero. Yeah, I know. It's pretty awesome.
You
Yeah,
do now.
So I love this. So here is this was on my want list for this year, even though I haven't written one out. I'd already thought about this book about 10 times, so I'm just going to drink my cold coffee. This book is amazing, and when I saw this book, my eyes just went lit up. And Grey Man will love this. This has got some first appearances in it. This has got the first appearance of Rojaws, the first appearance of Hammerstein, the first appearance of Johnny Alpha, the first appearance of Wolf Steinhammer. You know who this is, Grey Man? This is Star-Lord #1, not the Marvel, the Marvel one, but this is the proper one. So
that's
so
what one I embarrassed myself over on Gray Man's channel one time.
Oh yeah. So how many issues? I think this went for 21 issues or 22 issues, and it just had poor sales, so it merged with 2080. You can't have two sci-fi comics, so what they did is they took Robusters, which was Hammerstein and Rogel. And Hammerstein, he went on to be in the Judge Dredd Stallone movie, the big robot, but he also went on to be the leader of the ABC Warriors, which is a huge story, huge characters, huge storyline for 2080 over the years. Rojaws made appearances here and there in 2080, but yeah, first appearance. And then Johnny Alpha's like the second biggest character in the 2080 universe. So, where are we? Let's just find him. You see the look at this art, Robusters.
Oh wow!
And where are you, Johnny Alpha? There you go. Drawn by the king himself, King Carlos. King Carlos, the guy that created Judge Dredd. There you go. Strontium Dog.
Strontium Dog.
I believe John Wagner and Carlos Esquara. How do you pronounce his last name, Grey Man? Created this character too.
How is that?
So super excited about that. Automatic biological chemical warriors. That's exactly right. Me too. Johnny Alpha. I don't know if you can see him, but he is. Let's have a look. There he is, right there. This is my action figure of Johnny Alpha next to Slane. Next to my Judge Dreaders over there.
Pretty sweet.
2080 represented up here.
Nice.
So, like, this is like an amazing action figure, actually.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah, you can watch this.
I can see the detail in it.
Oh, I'm gonna break it, aren't I?
Don't do that.
I'll break it. Oh no, here we go. Oh shit! I hate how this. It's a bit hard with these.
It's backwards.
Yeah. So you gotta look at the detail on his face.
Oh my god. His face, his hair.
Yep.
That's crazy. Is that newer?
No, I've had that for about 20 years.
Holy crap. They were making them that good back in.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes, I did watch it, Grey Man, and I loved it. I love all those. The Road Trooper one. I believe we're getting a Road Trooper movie or TV show, are we? We're getting a Judge Dredd TV show very shortly. I think it's in pre-production, but there's something to do. They're doing something with Road Trooper as well. So
Nice.
Dave Gibbon co-created Road Trooper. You should, Don, if you get a chance to read a bit of Road Trooper. You'd love it. And then we've got the last two books. We've got Battle Stormforce. This is a couple of the last issues before it finished. And we merged with Eagle. And this is an upgrade to the copy I've got. So Johnny Red. See, I'm after the first appearance of Johnny Red, Grey Man. There's battle number 100. So that's we got some signed stuff. I'm not going to say who I got this through a guy off John Goldsberry. He's on a lot of the Facebook comic book pages, and that he got me this signed by Lee Sullivan. I think it is. I think that's who it was. Judge Anderson. Look at that.
Judge Anderson.
And we've got
we wouldn't know what to do with her.
One of my all-time favorite books now, because John Wagner signed it, the creator of Judge Dredd, and David Hine, who did a few stories in 2080. So thank you, John Goldsberry. I'm building a package together for you for doing this for me. He went to a con with those over 2080 creators over in the UK. So a toy comic originally. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. So we've got John Wagner. I think that's Cam Smith on up the top. See, I've never had. Yeah, it is. I've never had 2086 on my 2080 books, but now I do. So David Hitchcock. Yep. Signed that book. Yeah. Oh, it was. Absolutely. I think this is Dylan Teague and John Wagner. Dylan Teague, is it? This is a Slane cover. Slane's just right behind me. Simon Bisley, Slane right there. So, Dylan Teague, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Kiku, I think. I don't. Yeah. Is that signature on the Dark Judges? And David Crouch or something. Yeah. So there's his signature right there. So these are pretty cool. These are cool books. I wasn't going to show these books off yet, but I have. So I then my mate Bob. Oh no. Oh, that's all good. So yeah, that's what I've got. Hello, Russ. Oh, I've got to do this, don't I? Hello. So we've got Who Dat live with me at the moment. And I watched your live unboxing yesterday with Chad RCD. Is that how you say his name? And the other fella. That was pretty cool. I watched it on the rewind. So Kevin O'Neill was amazing on Nemesis the Warlock. Holy heck, that was some good stuff. So Kevin O'Neill's famous for League of Extraordinary Gentlemen as well. If you ever get a chance, watch the 2080 documentary. And on 2080, is it Tharg's Future Shocks or Tharg? Some Thrill Power or something? Are you there? Who that? That's what Great Man's asking. He's probably busy with his daughter. So
he said he can't hear. He'll be right back.
Yep. No worries.
Okay. Wouldn't be a YouTube show without technical difficulties, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's how it goes. So, like, I don't know if you can see right there, but that's my 2080. That's my better books. The keys are all here that I have. So, I'm going to buy some more bags and boards. So. No, we didn't, Greyman. We got Oink. I used to collect Oink when I was a kid. Oink was a cool comic. Scream is a cool comic, you know. Bit of Scream.
Yeah. Oh.
We've got I think, is this the last appearance of Zenith, Grant Morrison? This is so Bowland. Look at that for a Bowland. Oh, see, it goes the wrong way, doesn't it? So yeah. Who that had to go? Is he gone? He's gone. Bit of Mike McMahon. Oh yeah, like Crisis. I just bought the first 5 issues of Crisis. That's a UK comic, 2080 sister comic, Dawn.
Okay.
Last night, you know. And another one was Revolver, wasn't it, Greyman? Revolver was another adult 2080. Peter Milligan had a lot to do with, I believe, with those books. So yeah. These are all keys, and I just can't remember what I should write on the back of them what they are. First, Chopper, Marlon Shakespeare, quite a big comic character.
Nice. On American Graffiti.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So what do you got planned tonight? It's nighttime there, is it? Dawn.
It is. What time is it? 4:45.
Okay, bub. Catch you later, bro. Thank you very much for coming into my live stream and into my chat. It was awesome.
Later, bub.
Yeah. I just like the art. Carlos's artwork in Crisis was amazing. That's why. So yeah. So I've got comics. I've just made a mess of my room, eh? I've got like comics everywhere. So
I know the feeling.
yeah. So have you got any books to show or anything?
I got some I can show. I started one of my I know it's ambitious, but one of my goals is this year is to is the Marvel graphic novels.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna start working on that run. And I got
Rowdy Yates. He lived in the Rowdy Yates block.
what the heck? Where are they? There they are. I got the first.
What was the name of Grayman? What was the name of his informer that he used to talk to now and then, who appeared in Doctor Who and not Doctor Who, and Judge Dredd over the years? Too easy. Oh, awesome. You got that.
Pick that one up.
That's pretty cool.
Um,
Next normal. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Number 2.
Yeah.
And I had this, and actually not this past year.
Yeah.
2018. I got this and signed by Starlin.
Right. Yep.
Good Star. That's number 3.
That's cool. Oh, nice.
And I got that one signed by McLeod.
Yeah.
That was at Wizard World in 2018.
Nice. That's a cool book.
Got this one.
Oh, you got that too? Awesome.
Yeah. I'm excited to read this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited to read all of them, but and then I didn't get number 6 yet, which is Star Slammers, but
right.
this one looks interesting. I saw a post talking about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that new run that just started about going to the world of Killraven. That piqued my interest. This is number 8.
Nice.
And then number 9 is the Futurians. I'm looking to grab that one here pretty soon. Heartburst.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I love the black covers though. The black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one. And I got this one off of eBay, off of that New Dimensions that that works with the Comic Core.
Yep.
Pick that one up. I got them all pretty cheap.
Yeah.
You know. But
it's pretty cool.
I started reading my 2099 run.
Nice. Yeah. I read that years ago. It's good. It's a good wee run.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got like this amount of boards, and I've done my Silver Age and Bronze Age X-Men run now, so they're all nice and neat. They'll annoy me. Getting that in the little horrible board. So they had a special on. I got a discount on through my comic shop. So I bought 100 boards. So I'm going to go through and find some other books and reboard them as well.
Yeah.
So make them nice and tidy.
That's what I've been doing. As I read these runs, I've been rebagging them in Mylar.
Yeah. Oh, you finally been sold on the Mylar, have you?
Yeah.
It takes a while. They look great, don't they? They just look.
Oh yeah.
So
especially the older books like that. They just look so much nicer.
Yeah. If you were me, would you take this out of its fullback and put it in just so I could have the white sticking up the top of it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm still not completely sold on the fullback.
Yeah.
I prefer the halfback because to me the fullbacks are just the thickness is too much.
Yeah.
Now if it's like this Mylar is the regular Mylite, the first one they come out with. So it's a little bit thinner, so it works better with that thicker board. So I mean, I guess to each his own, you know.
Yeah, Bake. I've got the gold version of that 2099 number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Shall I take, because I've got a few of these in fullbacks, but they don't have the white that sticks up the top. You know, like I could just put them in a normal.
Yeah. I mean, I know Kevin, Superpower Review, he prefers the regular boards than the fullbacks.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is I got it in my hand. This is number 5. So I hate this.
That's a nice book.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere amongst all my. I don't know what box I've got it in. Because I didn't know until recently, and I moved everything. I recatalogued I've tidied things up, and now I don't know where it is. Does that make sense? My logic does not make sense to me sometimes, but that's how I roll. So, like this book here. Well, you want to talk about a nice book? This is a nice one.
That is a nice book.
It is super high grade.
I love those red covers too.
Yeah.
Well, you know that.
Yeah. Super nice book.
I mean, this one here is my favorite one. So my favorite.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a cool book. I was
thinking about sending this one in with that that CBCS Superman's Power that I have and getting it taking advantage of their discount if they still have it. But I don't know. I haven't decided. I don't know about the sending stuff in to get it graded. I'd rather just buy it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's right. First Sentinels. See there, you got first Polaris. This is a nice book, but I found there's a guy in New Zealand that presses comics, so I'm thinking about giving him some of my Silver Age X. I've watched a couple of his videos now, so I'm thinking about getting him to press a couple of my Silver Age X-Men books. So just to see how it goes, or maybe I should send them another comic to start off with, just to see how it goes. So there we go. That's a bit of forward on that book. So,
Nice.
what do you got there? Oh yeah, I like
I've
those
seen
books.
this one posted by other people, and when I came across it, I was like, I'm going to get it.
Yeah. I've got a couple of Bizarre Adventure books in my collection. They're cool. But a real nice Thor. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been live. That one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There we go. That one, and I love this.
Oh, that was great.
It's absolutely it is. It's Thor. Almighty Thor, it is the greatest. Yeah, so I haven't been live for ages. I think I went live around Christmas time a few times. Just haven't really been. Oh, I just can't be bothered at the moment. I'll just sit back and watch all you guys bake the snake, and Perry and all the new YouTubers.
Yeah.
It's been good watching everybody else doing their YouTube channels and all that. So maybe this year I might interact again with the comic book community and get back into it. So I'm undecided what I'm up to, but yeah. So I'm coming up to 6 years this year, Don.
Yeah.
6 years doing comic book YouTube. So I don't know. Just see. Yeah, the Marvel magazines are awesome, eh? And they're black and white. I love black and white comics.
Yeah. I don't know if I showed this one. Have you ever heard of this Orb?
No, I haven't. No.
I guess there was 5 issues of it.
Yeah.
And I was looking at some of the art in it, and it's just it reminds me a lot of that UK stuff.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep.
The lines and stuff.
Yep.
It's like, oh wow. So there's another thing in here that I saw that was really cool. Well, that's kind of cool. This, I don't know what he's doing, but it looks like he's at some kind of trying to blow stuff up.
Yeah.
But it's James Whaley. Oh wait, that's not it.
Yeah.
Cover was Gene Day. Art Cooper, Jim Craig, Gene Day, Peter HSU. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Greyman's asking where's that from?
It's got a Canadian address, distribution.
Yeah.
Western Bud Plant, P.O. Box. There's California. So I'm not exactly sure.
Nice.
Orb magazine is published by Orb Productions.
Okay.
Toronto, Canada.
Oh yeah.
So it's Canadian. Oh, this is it. This is what I was looking at. I mean,
oh, that's cool.
That would have been a damn cool cover.
Look at that inking in there.
Yeah.
That's why I like black and white stuff. It's got all the ink. Like they go to a lot of effort. What is the company?
Orb Productions Limited. And I looked it up on what's the comic book realm that I
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Catalog everything in my collection. But I guess this is number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah, number 5, and it was the last issue of it.
Right.
I was like, oh, I think I want to hunt for the rest of it now. But yeah, some of those magazines, and like you said, the black and white, just phenomenal stuff.
It is. It is.
You remember these?
I do. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is it one story or lots of different ones?
I think there's 5 or 6 stories in it. Different ones.
Yeah. What's the time? It is 11 a.m. I'm probably going to head off soon, Don.
All right.
Go and get something to eat. Go for my Saturday morning walk. Get my groceries. Go to the supermarket. Enjoy because it's summer here. So
yeah, is it nice out today?
Yeah, I haven't looked outside yet, but it was starting to when I popped my head out at 8:00, and it's been warm all week. So
nice.
Yeah, like I've been sweating my guts out at work at the moment because it's just been too hot at work. It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, I've lost a bit of weight just through working. I put on the weight over Christmas eating heaps of food.
Yeah.
Did you see that post I put up with the old barbecue?
Yeah, I showed my dad, and he's like, "Ooh, that looks good."
Yeah, so Grey Man, we don't have turkey and that for Christmas Day. We have barbecue. We had barbecue crayfish, which is lobster, and meat patties and hamburgers for Christmas.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's the Kiwi way. That's a beer, and a burger. That was Christmas lunch over here.
I know people who have lasagna.
Oh, do they? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm going to show this before you head off.
Yeah, go for it.
Jack Kirby's grandson does this thing called the Jack Kirby care packages.
Yep.
And I only got one.
Yeah.
Last year, but there's a special one coming up, and it has to do with Fourth World. So I think I'm probably going to get it.
Yeah, because you're a Kirby guy, eh?
Yeah. I got this in the mail. It says J. Kirby.
Yep.
And it says, "Have an amazing 2020." And on the back, it's a thank you for supporting the care packages.
All right. Yeah.
That's really cool.
So what do you get in these care packages?
Prints.
Yep.
And
it is, mate. It's upside down, Grey Man. We're way better than the Australians, so just saying.
And it comes with hang on a second.
To be fair, though, it's been sad lately with what's been going over in Australia with the fires. I'm just saying that we've been deeply affected by that. We've been getting a lot of this smoke over here from Sydney and Melbourne. But, yeah, it's very sad about what's going on over in Australia. They're still going, too, those fires.
They put this is out of Jack's personal collection.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's what you get.
Yeah, you get a bunch of prints. They're up there. But there's never before released stuff, but he has a theme for each one. I don't think it's monthly. I think it's bi-monthly. But
yeah,
because there was a Captain Victory theme one time, and I've been kicking myself for passing it up, but I pulled this out and I was like, oh my God, because I didn't even know they were in them. And
Yeah.
it comes in, it's stamped on the inside, and it's pretty brittle, but it says Jack Kirby collection in there. I don't know if you can see it.
Nice. Oh, so you got a pedigree.
I
right?
guess.
Yeah, that's a pedigree, isn't it? That's a Kirby pedigree, isn't it? That's from his own personal private collection.
Yeah.
Is that's what they mean, don't they, by that word?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Not many people can say they've got that, you know.
Right. But I wish I could put it in a slab or something, you know.
Can you slab that? Yeah.
I don't know.
But would the company say it's from the personal collection of Jack Kirby?
That's the question.
Yeah. I mean, if you got a letter there, why don't you just put it in a magazine? What they call it, top loader.
See, I don't know. It's pretty thick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see how thick that is.
Oh yeah, they probably can't slab that, can they? Yeah. They can't slab treasuries, so
right.
Though they do CGC do magazines though, don't they? Yeah. They do movie magazines and sports magazines, so they could probably.
Yeah, because they have. I mean, I have a couple magazine slabs. Like this one.
Yep.
And they're definitely, you hold them up to another slab, a regular slab, and they're huge.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Uh-oh. I'm getting a phone call from Jack. Yeah. I'll have to call him back.
That's all right. I'm going to end this call anyhow because I've got to go and do my weekend things that I do. So get that sunlight into me, go for my walk and stuff. So yeah, I will talk to you again, Don. You know, hit me up on the chat. You know,
absolutely.
You know, yep. So thank you everybody that was here. Thank you, Grey Man, Bake the Snake. Who else was here? Bake the Snake, Bub's Comics. Who else is there? Grey Man. Mastodon, that's you.
Yep.
Grey Man, Bake the Snake. Perry's Comics. There we go, Perry's Comics. Who Dat was here for a sec. Thank you very much, Russell. Very, very good friend of mine. A lot of time for Russell. Yeah, that's everybody, I believe. I apologize if I missed anybody. I don't actually. But thank you very much for joining me, Don, and thank you, everybody, for joining me in the chat. It's been a pleasure. Who's the nerd? Is that how you say hello? How are you? We're just going to finish this live stream. I'm sorry. So you just missed it. So you'll have to watch it on the... Oh, we've got Who Dat. Who Dat's back. Hang on. Hello, Russell.
Hello.
Oh, where we going?
I was driving and we couldn't hear anything, so I said I'll be right till I get home.
How are you? What's been happening, Russell?
Nothing much, man. Got an auction Saturday. The hunt will be back next Friday.
So Tony Sanders is coming back?
Yes, sir. He did a video last Friday.
Right.
So he's already back.
Yep.
He has some big things in work. Well, I won't speak about because
fair enough.
He's probably gonna win. He's probably gonna win the hunt, and he knows what I'm talking about whenever he gets that book. And yep, and I got something in the mail as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Got now.
That's pretty cool.
But I'll wait to show that off.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all I got going on. I can show you some books I'm going to sell.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. How do I highlight you?
I think you just have to. It's like that, just like that, but you click on, I think, My Square or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and the little one.
That will remove you, doesn't it? Or is it the top?
No, it's the top one, like the little square.
Oh, there you go. I got you.
So these are some books that I'll probably be selling on the auction.
Yep.
So.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Amazing Spider-Man 45, Silver Age.
Nice.
Pretty nice condition. I like that yellow cover, so I don't know if I'm going to sell it or not. Something about those yellow covers look awesome.
That looks cool. And the white. You know how the yellow and the white and the green. It's just, yeah. I love it.
Is that tonight or tomorrow?
It's going to be tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Got this one as well. Spider-Man 77, 15 center, but I think it still was in. I think this book came out in maybe 70 or 71. Yeah, I think it's 1970.
Yeah.
And these are some lower grade books right here.
Oh, that's
crazy. Cool. The older books are in better condition than these two.
I love Bronze Age Marvel.
This is 166.
Yeah.
Low grade copy, and then 160, 158. The 158 it's pretty beat up though. It's like all beat up over here. Spine is like all messed up. So it's like a low grade, like a 3 maybe. But the other two books are better. Then I got this one too.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool.
That's the first appearance of the new suit, that black suit, whatever.
Yep.
But this is actually in really high grade condition, so I don't know if I'm gonna sell it or not. I gotta check the prices. It might be worth grading.
Yeah.
And then I got this book too.
Oh, nice. Welcome to the group, to the club.
It's dirty. You can tell, you can kind of see it's not as white.
Yeah.
But a nice little cleaning would help that out. Besides that, it's a nice book. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What sort of price?
I think it's like $20. It's not as high as it was before.
Yeah.
Like the $50, $60 or more. I think it's going to be between 10 and 20. I don't know. I have to look it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I paid $10 for it, so I thought
that's all right. Yeah,
that's all right. Fair.
You gotta go, Gray Man. Thank you for being in my chat, man. It's been cool.
Later, Gray Man.
Later, Gray Man. Got Silver Surfer 16. And fighting Mephisto. Mephisto got his face, his hand, and his face.
I love how
it's high grade too. Look at that.
Yeah, I can tell.
Black. I tried to sell it last time, but nobody wanted to buy it.
That's nice.
I got some books Kyle would like, but he has them all already.
Yeah, I might like it too.
Let's see.
I probably, if they're X-Men, I will. Oh yeah, that's cool. I got that graded, that book.
Number 22, X-Men 22. Silver Age.
Oh, nice. Look, that's pretty white looking too. Look at it.
That's it's not as dirty. It's not as tan. When you look at it in person, you can see it even better. But you can tell it's not as white because look at Iceman is whiter than the color.
Yeah.
But I mean, even Iceman to be that white is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's a damn nice book.
Gray Man said he'll put for them all now. That's cool book. I've always liked that cover. This is so awesome.
I like all of. Let me see if they all. I just noticed. I didn't even notice that. I wonder if that's. Well, did this book always have the yellow from Professor X? See the highest he's holding his head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the others don't. But I like how they have them all in him like right above on all of them.
Yeah. And for a while, they have Angel flying across the top of it.
That's another one. This is number 36.
Macano.
That's a cool book.
First Macano. Now these books have water damage, so that's why I'm thinking about. Well, I probably will sell them because it's water damage. But even with the water damage, probably after a press, it's probably a 5. You know, water damage you can probably get. I've gotten a 5.5 on a book that had water damage throughout the book. So,
oh, nice. My copy of that is low grade.
Yeah, this one's low grade too, because if you can see, you see the water stain right on the war.
Oh yeah,
I can see it.
It goes through. Yeah, it goes through a whole book. It's on the bottom part too. It's not the top part. Like put it like this. From let's see where I could see. Like maybe right here and up. Right here and up might be a 9.0. And down here it's like there it goes a 4.0. Because it has like no spine ticks. Like it's crazy how like this book, like somebody might have just dropped it in water, I guess, right here. It was like, oh crap.
Is there any way to repair that, or is that just that's it? Okay.
That's it. You can press it and get it flat. You know, get that waviness out of it, but it'll still have that water stain throughout the book.
Yeah.
But it'll look, once you press it, it'll lay flat and look way better. But you can't do nothing about the water stain. Yeah, it kind of sucks. And this one has another water stain all the way, throughout the book too. And it'd be another one if it wasn't with the water stain at the bottom. It'd be a 9.0 or better. And the first one was a Black Tom Cassidy.
Yeah.
So,
I just had that book in my hand before.
Look at the spine. Look at that book. It's a black cover.
Yeah, it looks good.
Beautiful.
So until you open it up, you're like, oh, I got water damage off. The guy didn't know, and it's not his fault, because he didn't want to open them up and really take, he said it was kind of wavy, so he was like, I don't want to mess them up anymore. You know, but, he was fair with me. He gave me a little discount after I found out those had water damage, because I could tell you like this: if this didn't have water damage, it was going straight to CGC.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
This one more so than the 95, but this one for sure would have been, because like I said, look at that book. That's a 9.0 or better. Like, and then you open it up, you're like, oh, really?
For a black
who's drinking a beer while reading their X-Men? So that's the only reason I'm thinking about selling those. I'm probably going to keep the Silver Surfer, just because it's such high grade. I just like the Mephisto cover.
Yeah.
But,
that book is beautiful every time I see it.
Yeah, that's a run. Besides number 1 and number 4, number 3 is getting a little pricey, but you can find number 3 for like $100.
Yeah,
but number 1 and number 4, if you can get number 1 and number 4, all the rest of the books like $20 to $30, and then in this condition, $20 to $30 in this high grade condition. Yeah, that's a run you could easily complete, which is crazy. That run, and it's another run that's real short. Black Panther run, the volume 1 run is really short too. Like 15, 18 books.
Yeah.
Let me show you the other book I got in that collection. I already showed it off before, but I don't know if you guys saw it. Let's see. All right. Now, this book I bought from the guy because it came from my childhood. This is my first. This is not my first comic book, but this is the first comic book I ever read and bought. So I had to get it. I finally found one that was actually unopened in a poly bag.
Oh, nice.
So this was actually my first, the first one I ever, purchased, whatever, when I was a kid. I read it so much that I think we ended up throwing it away because it fell apart.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first one I ever got. It's still like wrapped up shrink wrap, so I'm probably not going to open it. I'll probably see if I can find a beat up one and just keep that one as is. But
Yeah.
that one, that was I think it was like $5.
I know a guy who's got a whole heap of those. He's got the first 20 issues of Bongo's Simpson comics.
All right, now I showed these on my channel before. I think I did.
Yep.
So just tell me, left hand or right hand?
Right hand.
All right, this is the right hand.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that.
That came with that X-Men run.
Yep.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So that's what I always tell people. Like, if you sell other stuff, you get a little money. Because this didn't cost me a lot. I'll be honest, It didn't cost me a lot. It's not like it cost me $200-$300, which you probably could have. I mean, even though with the condition, it has some spine ticks, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's still probably a $300 book.
That's right.
I think I spent like half that. So
That's
I
pretty
got
cool.
that book, and this is the book I got from that Spider-Man booth that I won on Insta Mondays.
Right. Yeah. Look at that bad boy.
Near mint copy too.
That's the one in the thumbnail for your video the other day.
Yeah. It was kind of funny that was the thumbnail. So people probably clicked on it. Oh, he must have won a grand prize. And it was like, no, this is the Insta Mondays. It was the Insta Mondays one that I was waiting on for like 6 weeks. So I am. This is my actual third copy. I'm hoping the one I sent in gets a 9.8, and then but you can click me off. That's all I got. But this is a nice little reader copy. If you can see, it's not in great condition, but
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
that's all I got, Kyle. That's all I got recently. I gotta save some stuff for the hunt for next week.
No, that is cool. It's always good to see other people's books. So when's the hunt? How many hours from now?
Well, the hunt's next week. It's not this. It's
Oh,
not
it's
gonna be
next
this
week.
Friday. It's gonna be
Okay.
next week. But I can still use those books that I shown because we're kind of going from the last time we did it all the way up until that day.
Yeah.
So I'll show those books, and I should have some other books come in the mail
Right.
by next Friday, hopefully. But I just got to pay for my comic link, so.
Yeah.
I was going to message you to see what you were going after, so I didn't end up bidding against you. And I didn't win anything anyway.
I didn't bid on that much stuff. I don't mind saying a couple of the books because I upgraded my Amazing Spider-Man 121. So I did win a book on that book on Comic Book. They had like 3 or 4 copies of different graded ones. So I did upgrade that one. And then I got the brother or sister to that book, however you want to call it. I got 122 as well.
Nice.
In that same auction. Wanted to get the, like they say, linear grades, but the 122 went above more than I wanted to spend. The 121, I don't know why that one didn't go as high as I thought it would have went, but the 122 went more than I wanted to spend. So I got the 7.0 copy. So I'm happy with it. I wanted to get those 2 books together. So I sold the raw copy, used that money to pay for those 2. And that's what I mainly do. Y'all know that. That's what I mainly do. So I'm happy I was able to upgrade those 2. Well, to get 122 and upgrade to 121. So
yeah,
I was happy to do that. But I'll have some other. I can't even remember the other stuff I got on there.
Nice.
Matter of fact, I'll tell you what else I got. I got the I guess you say the brother sister book to Amazing Spider-Man 124. That's the first Man-Wolf.
Right.
I got the 125 in the auction. So now I have 124 and 125. So it's good. That's just going to make it harder for me to sell those type of books. Because I'm not going to want to sell them. I'm either going to want to keep them or have to sell them together. I'm not going to want to let them go separately.
I'll show you something cool. I've got Russell. You'll like this because the record version of the first.
That's his origin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the origin or is that both? Like, oh no, that's the first appearance. That's the first appearance.
Is it the first appearance? Yeah, the Mark of Werewolf.
Yeah, I think it is. Let me see. I have to look. I think it is.
Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah,
I think it's the first. Yeah, it's the first appearance.
well, it's the reprint. You know, it's the record.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's the first appearance. Yeah. So you got the first appearance. It's just with the record.
I don't have the record. That's the only problem. But
okay.
The guy that I got these books off he reckons the recorder is at his mum's place. So
you want to hear some? And the funny thing is how stuff kind of aligns itself. The 120. Actually, this is 124. The 125 that I end up winning is an 8.5 white pages too, and this is a 8.5 white pages.
So it's a true Mr. copy.
Yep. Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah. And this book is actually kind of what's so funny is if you can find this book raw in a like this type of condition, because I did buy what's his name? Boston Chris saw had a copy at the convention I was at. Kyle was there, and he bought it. And it was probably not as high grade as this, but it was, maybe a grade or two under.
Yeah.
Probably about a 7. I mean, but if you can get those books raw, get them, because if they're in that condition, graded, they cost even more. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how much more they cost when you get those high grades. But yeah, I try to pick those up because that's a key book that people are like really not worried about. I have 2 copies of that one, but when I have 2 copies of something, I don't mind selling one. Especially if it's something I collect. I don't mind selling.
Yeah.
It's hard to sell. It's hard to sell stuff you actually collect and like Spider-Man, Turtles. I don't sell turtle stuff, so I'm gonna put that on the list. I usually I'll sell it to people who are really Turtles fan. Like I know Kyle remembers Bruce Zayas.
Yeah.
Bruce didn't have a Kevin Eastman signature, so I had like 3 or 4 or 5 of them. I don't remember how many I had. And I just saw it's like, just give me this much money in shipping, whatever. I'll throw some other books in there. So I'll sell them to like people who collect turtles, but I really don't even let them go.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He is on Instagram and Facebook if anybody needs to talk to him. So he's always on there.
Yeah.
But because he always messages me every once in a while on Facebook.
Yeah. It's been around a while, Bruce.
Yeah. This is a Turtles book. I just got sitting here.
Were you happy with your recent Superior Spider-Man booth boxes, Russell?
What about it?
Were you happy with what you got with the recent one?
Now, everybody who's watching, this is adults only. This is adults only.
I've got a subscription.
Yeah, not 18 years or older. But a few other people, bigger channels than ours, and other people have actually told them, and people on Instagram have said that was probably the worst Superior box they've ever done. Yeah. It basically felt like they were trying to get rid of stuff, and people weren't happy. This big channel called Franchise Kicks, I think his name is. I subscribe to him because he does a lot of unboxings and stuff.
Yeah, he does. He used to do. I watched him about a year ago. He only used to do. He used to do storage.
He's storage, Amazon stuff.
Yeah, and then he went into pops, and now he's doing comics. And,
he's doing everything now, basically.
Yeah.
And his mystery boxes from that Spider-Man, the Superior boxes, was terrible. And what's even worse about it, he looked up the values of the comics after he unboxed everything, and it was bad. They had They had was it Spider-Man 2099? The the red, the red fall one, red
Yeah.
fall cover. They had that book. Has basically two. At least mine were okay. Mine weren't as bad as his.
Yeah.
He opened his, and in that book they had priced at $35.
Yeah.
That's $1 book. That's $1 book.
So some of the what I noticed, because I've watched a few of them, I'm just gauging if I wanted to spend some money on a Spider-Man booth box, because I believe they can ship to New Zealand. And I don't know if it's, variants. You know what I mean?
It depends on if you don't mind getting 9 variants and maybe one older book.
That's right. Yeah.
But if you don't mind getting those variants, then I would say go for it at least once. I always tell people at least try it once. If you have the money, try it once. If it's the regular boxes or even but if you have the money, get the superior box. Don't forget about the regular. Let's get the bigger boxes. Yeah. At least you'll get your money's worth, in my opinion.
I was watching you guys yesterday on the Rewind, Russell, and I thought your boxes were pretty good. All 3 of you guys' boxes, you've got decent stuff.
I had a couple. I would say a few books saved my boxes and made it worth it. It wasn't $250 down the drain, but I could have probably spent my money in something better. But at least I didn't feel like that guy. Like I said, I forgot his name. Franchise Kicks, and felt like they stole my money. Because and that was a big channel. That dude has 300 subs.
Oh, absolutely.
And I was like, oh, like I said, he goes over the prices and stuff after he doesn't just do it for those guys. He does it for everything. Anything he opens up, he'll look up the eBay sold listings, not what's for sale.
Right.
And he'll tell all right, this is selling for $10, $20, $30, so he'll do the price range. He'll do an average. He said, all right, it's selling for about $25. They got a price for $50. That's way wrong. Like the closest book he had was surprisingly the Lola, the gold label Lola that nobody wants. They had a sticker price for $40, and I think it was selling for $35.
Yeah.
All the other books were like half. It was either half or less, which is
we've talked about this before. So I think it would be better if 5 and 5, because you get 10 books, so half and half. You got a couple of bronze, a silver, and a couple of copper or whatever.
Because I showed because I showed this book. I opened this book when I was opening, I think, one of them, and I said how hard it is to put books like this in it.
That's right. I agree.
Iron Man 54. This this book is actually in very, very nice condition. Probably 8.0.
That's right.
And the person packaged it so well. He put it in this. I guess this was archival. Sleeve.
Yeah.
He sent it all like this, and it was $50 total. $50. So you can't tell me you can't find some $50 books that are really good like this. That are especially could even get bigger with the speculation.
That's right. It's.
But I think like somebody said once before, they think they got a deal for the variants for like Unknown Comics or something. So, they're throwing them in there, so. Yeah. But
I do like the product itself. I think it's got potential and there's been success with it. But at the moment, people are a bit over this variant. You're getting
I'm getting over. Yeah, I'm getting kind of over the variant.
And I'm watching other guys doing it, and all I see is the same variants, and they're getting them in the Spider-Man booth, regular ones as well. I think. What about the 1/100s or the one in the ratio variants? You're not getting those.
They count those as like the big books. The best variant I thought. And I'm still probably won't keep it because it's not, but this was actually a cool variant that they sent. That Raising Hell screen.
Yes.
I thought that was a cool different variant that you don't see all the time.
Yeah.
So some of the variants they sent were really cool. But everybody's getting the same thing. the best book I got. I don't even see it. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
The best book I got was the Slab, and it wasn't even a 9.8. I mean, after I looked up we looked up the pricing and stuff, and it's basically $150 book Slab.
That's cool though. That's
but
a
at
cool
least
book.
but at least I got this. It could have been worse. It could have been way worse.
But I mean, I would be happy if I was going to spend $250. I'd like a silver. And a couple of bronzes in there as well with some variant.
Mhm.
Then I'd be happy. I mean, everybody wants a bit of, I just think they've got it wrong. That's all. I know they've got to deal with Unknown Comics, and Unknown Comics are a good brand, but I've seen some better. They need to update their variants too. They're a bit old, some of their variants.
And it's kind of, their variants don't hold the pricing as maybe other variants. And I'm trying to think of like, maybe like a variant like this, like it might not hold this is a different type of variant.
Yeah.
But it's specific because it's turtles. So usually stuff like this might hold their value. This actually might be a $15 book or more. But that's because of the Turtles collectors.
Now, who did I see unbox? And Unknown Comics have got, you can buy 2 slabs for.
Oh, that was who did that? Was that Chad?
Yeah, is it RC? What's it? RC?
Our Chad RCG.
2 slabs for what was it? $80, is it, or something? Was it?
I think it was $80 plus the shipping.
Yeah,
they actually shipped them together.
Yeah,
and
that's a good idea.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
There was a seller on eBay doing something like that. It was a mystery slab for $50.
Yeah,
and they had. I thought about doing it, but I didn't want to go get a book I already had.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the kind of worry that you can get a book that you already have with those type of things. But at $50, that's actually a good deal for a mystery slab.
That's why I actually considered it.
Yeah, because I mean, the cheapest I've paid to get something slabbed, and this is not including the shipping costs calculated into it, was $24.
Yeah,
I think it was $24.50. So it's going to cost you $24.50 to slab it. Then that's if you get I think it's the 15% off.
Yeah,
20% off is one of the higher percentages off. So it's $24. You basically say $25 to slab a book. Then once you calculate the shipping, I mean, I think that you have to get at least $16 shipping, or it's $16 to $20. So you're looking at least half of that maybe costs for that book. So I mean, what you're looking at, maybe $35 just for any book to get graded. So if you can just get something that's a real better than just a regular old book or any book, then you got your money's worth with the $50.
I think their big books are pretty cool though. I mean, there's a giant size X-Men annual Giants. Not Giants. I mean, Hulk 181's going this week, isn't it?
Yeah, Hulk 181's going right now.
Yeah. So you just have to buy their regular box, and you got
to buy the regular box to get included in that. I was thinking about doing it, but I don't know. It just, I would love to win a Hulk 181, but
I would love it because it would get, you know what? Because I'd have the first appearance of Wolverine for a week briefly because I'd buy an X-Men 1 with that. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's big saying a good thing right there.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, they cap their superior boxes. So to me, you should have no excuse to not offer quality books in the superior boxes. Because I'll do the math right now, unless somebody beats me to it. But do 100 boxes times $250.
Yeah,
that's quite a bit of money.
I think it's $25,000. It is. It's $25,000. And one time during the convention season, they actually did 150 boxes times $250, and that's $37,500.
Same. I'd love to win a Grail, or
So
but,
you can't tell me you can't put better stuff in these boxes at
Yeah.
$25,000. Come on,
I
like
would, yeah, I would love to win a Grail book.
I mean, I won a giant size X-Men #1.
Yeah.
It was a 2.5. It is a Grail book. Don't kid me wrong. It is a Grail book, but in that condition, yeah, it was almost not worth it. It was almost not worth it. But I mean, luckily that book got hot, so it made it worth it.
I've been holding off from buying mystery boxes, comic boxes, because I just can't afford to.
Nah, I wouldn't. If I like I said, Kyle, if I did one, if I was you, I would do the big box.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even fool around with the smaller ones. I would do at least the big box will get delivered to you faster.
Yeah.
Because the smaller boxes you hit or miss with the delivery.
Yeah.
I mean, I told you it took me 8 weeks to get the box from November.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It literally took 2 months. I forgot what the grand prize was.
So for example, for me to buy the Superior box, it's going to cost me over $300 just for the box because of the conversion, and then shipping on that's probably going to be horrendous on me.
Well, I would say always just go through the process just to see, just to be curious. You don't have to pay for it. Just it's like you see how much it's going to cost.
Yeah,
to ship this box to me. I can tell you like this though. I would have a feeling that if you did the Superior box and didn't pay for it and get it, they definitely probably won't ship you a slab. I think they'll just be petty and not send you a slab because it's gonna be too heavy.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I hate to say that.
Yeah.
I can see them doing
you're
that.
probably right. I probably wouldn't be able to. They probably wouldn't because it's going to cost us too much to send it.
Let me see. Even worse, they cap. Yeah, they did cap those. The Superior boxes are always capped.
Yeah, the Superior box before this one was actually quite decent. I mean,
I like that one way better. Some people didn't like that one. I liked it way better because I got a whole bunch of signed books.
Well, you got that Todd McFarlane print too signed. I thought that was amazing.
Oh no, that was before that one. That was before that one.
Yeah,
but this one, the one that the one I'm talking about, the one that happened before this one, I got a Todd McFarlane signed Spawn book.
Yep.
I got the Spawn 301, which he had at the Alamo House.
Yep.
That actually came back at 9.8 because I sent it graded. And I got a Amazing Spider-Man 300. So that was amazing. Those two, because that box before was amazing for me because I got great books.
Yeah.
So I mean, and other stuff in there was good too because I had a whole bunch of signed stuff. I had Kevin Eastman signed stuff. I had Boss Logic. I had a whole bunch of signed stuff in that one as well. So that box was way better than this one. And
yeah, I heard there's the old Bake the Snake mystery box flying around the community. That's pretty cool.
You can take me off the big screen. I don't have nothing else.
Sorry, yeah.
I don't have anything else to show.
There we go.
I don't have anything else
there you go. Oh, that's my ugly face.
You can put us all in on the three things.
There we go.
I don't know what to say about the mystery boxes. I would love, Big saying going to MegaCon. I would love to go to MegaCon.
Yeah,
it's too close to my vacation.
I'll tell you what though, Blake, the Snake. If you ever do some more mystery boxes, I might be interested in buying one because we can always ship it in America because I've got a couple of guys that can be sent to instead of New Zealand. So
yeah, buddy, he can get that Bake the Snake box. That's actually a more affordable box for you.
Yeah,
the hookup.
Oh
I think it's only $35.
I have got ways around my comic books and auctions and all that. So
yeah, I want to say that box is $35. When I was trying to put my phone, my plug, on my computer.
To MegaCon, okay, sweet.
Yeah, I'd like to go to that one too, but we're going to Disney in October, so
I'd like just to go to a comic book con. I'm just being honest. I just don't get. We've got one here called Armageddon, but it's not. It's just.
He said he's trying to fund his MegaCon
It's just
Orlando.
not great. That's all.
I'm just trying to fund other books I want to buy.
You have 11 boxes left. Okay. Mm.
Hey, I don't want to hear it, Kyle. Mister, I got a picture with Peter Capaldi.
Oh, yeah, true. That's right. I do too. I did stalk him though. You know. But he was the loveliest, famous person I've ever met. He was amazing.
Yeah.
One of the greatest days of my life, meeting him. So, I hope there's more celebrities coming this year. I mean, I did meet. I'll tell you who was really nice was Tom Taylor.
Yeah.
I found him to be a really nice person to meet. Yeah.
Bake said his boxes look like been averaging $36 to ship.
Okay.
That's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah. Oh, you shipped?
He said he shipped 4 boxes overseas, 3 to England and 1 to Canada.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's interesting. Whoa. We might.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. The Gray Man got a big box.
The Gray
Oh, Gray Man, he got one too?
Yeah, somebody AOK'd it.
Oh, did
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome.
He doesn't know who it is, but somebody AOK'd
they? Hey,
stalker.
Yeah, that's funny. I could eliminate the people for me if it was somebody sent me about it. I'd be like, I only know a few people that got my address. It's either the guys in all fairs or the guys on the hunt. Like it's one of the two. I didn't get anything crazy, so I'm happy. I was like hoping, please don't nobody send me anything for my birthday. Please don't. Now I gotta find something to send back to you. I got a whole bunch of these cows. These top loaders.
No, nice.
All those two.
I'm like,
I've never owned a top loader.
Yeah.
Never.
well, I'll send you a book that I have in the top loader.
Yeah, man.
Your Wolverine 10, I'll send it to top loader so you can.
That box, all the signatures is in a top loader, Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can go and sit next to my slabs down there.
That's fun. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Like I because they don't fit in the comic box. Well, in the BCW boxes. So,
the Gray Man seemed pretty excited. Was it? He's always excited though. The Gray Man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It was a good unboxing. He got some nice books.
Yeah. All right. It's funny, the Gray Man. We were having a good old talk to him in my chat.
Yeah.
He's an interesting guy.
He seemed real interested in that Orb magazine that I had.
Yeah, he's a
I mean, it's a Canadian. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to Alice Cooper. I think it might be the weekend after next. I'm going to Alice Cooper.
Lucky bastard.
I can't wait.
He's been to my area twice. And
yeah.
You know how he likes golf.
Yeah.
At, the one local country club. Both times he stopped in, he went there and played a round of golf.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait. I want to hear the Black Widow and what's the other $1 billion babies.
Yeah.
Did y'all see they announced the new CGC labels?
Oh, have they? What
the Marvel labels?
Ooh.
Oh wow!
I think it's 4 of them. It might be more.
Yeah.
But it's let's see if I can send you. I can send you a screenshot, Kyle.
Yeah.
It's on Facebook.
They've got an X-Men one, haven't they?
No, they actually don't.
Do they have They have a
Wolverine. They have a Wolverine one.
Do you know what, Russell? You know what we should do when you do your next CGC order? We should submit that. Is it a high grade, that Wolverine book?
I think it's a high grade. I mean, it's a 9 or better. It's a 9 or better.
I'll give you some money, and next time you submit some book, because you usually just do it yourself, don't you?
No, I actually sent it to a guy to press and clean them, and then he submits them for me. Yeah, because it's just $10 to get them pressed and cleaned.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. But I mean, we could look at it over really closely, and then see if we see anything it needs to be pressed out.
I just think they look classy with the way. I
sent it to you on Facebook.
Yeah, with the wee labels on top of them. I've seen the Walking Dead labels. I've seen the Avengers labels, and it looks pretty cool. Was the Eagles Baked Snake? Cool. The last one I went to was in 2016, and it was Black Sabbath. Their final tour or whatever they called it. But it was pretty awesome, man. my metal buddies, two of my best mates who are metalheads from when we were kids, we all three of us went to see Black Sabbath. We were, I had a sore neck for a couple of days after that concert.
Yeah.
But I believe the rumor is Faith No More and announcing this week that they're coming down under to Australia and New Zealand. So I'm undecided if I want to go and see them again, but I could.
The concert was about 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, yeah.
Avenged Sevenfold. And I forget who the other one was.
Yeah. What about you, Russ? What's your last concert?
I have to really think now. Oh, I saw Kanye West and Jay-Z.
Oh,
it was,
cool.
Called Watch the Throne tour.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. That was the name of the tour I went to, and it was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
My wife got great tickets, so for free. So I was definitely going. That was a good. It was like basically, was it them the whole time, or I can't remember, but it went to like midnight. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You played their whole catalog.
Well, they played the whole Watch the Throne album. They did the whole Watch the Throne album, but they did the Paris song. They did that like 8 times. That we know of. We left after the 5th time. So we're walking out the 5th time. It goes again. We hear it 3 more times as we're leaving. They're like, oh my God. Then somebody told us it was like almost 20 times they did that song. They're doing it over and over.
That's cool.
Jay-Z did one thing that was really cool. People were like, because I think they did songs from each other's catalog throughout that concert. Yeah. But people were getting into a song, like just swaying back forward, like you're feeling the music basically. So the security guard was like, "Hey, what are y'all doing? Break it up!" Blah blah blah. Jay-Z stopped the concert. Hey, he's like, hold up, stop the music. Hey, bro. They just trying to feel the music. They're having a good time. Nothing going on. Go chill out. Go over there. He told the security guard to get out of here. I was like, what? Nothing was going on. Nobody was fighting. Nobody was arguing. They basically just doing like this. They're just doing like this, but they're all doing it together. And they thought something was going on. And he basically told the security guard to take a walk. Like, what? That was funny. Hey, Bake the Steak, since you're in here. Find out how much shipping is to New Zealand. I'll pay for Kyle's box, but he'll have to pay for the shipping. I figure you could handle $35. I'll handle the other $35.
Yeah, all right. You ought to, yeah.
If that's how much the shipping, he said the shipping's like $36. So if he says it's $36, I figure you can handle the shipping. I'll pay. The box is $35. So.
Do you know what I'll do for you, Russell?
You ain't got to do that for me, man. It's after and a lot of people don't realize after I haven't talked. I talked to my wife and stuff about it, but after Kobe Bryant died, I'm like, dude, it's life is too short.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not just Kobe Bryant died. It was he's the name that brings attention to all the other people that died. That's what I tried to tell people at work. I said, because if he didn't die, you wouldn't even know anybody. That you just say helicopter crash killed so many people, and you wouldn't care less. But now, since it was him with his daughter, the daughter's two friends, that's three girls at 13 years age died on that plane. On that helicopter.
Rips your heart out.
Yeah, and what got me even worse than the Kobe Bryant thing, like it was Kobe Bryant, I felt real bad because he's literally like close to my age, like 5 year difference for me. Was the mom and dad and the daughter that was on that helicopter, and the only person that wasn't on the helicopter was the son, because he didn't go to the game or whatever with the parents. That hit me the hardest because I was like, wow, now that kid, it's like, that's life changing. I mean, these other people, like he has his family's gone.
Yeah,
that's it.
He'll never be the same again.
Yeah, I don't care what amount of money he gets. He's not gonna be, So that was a tough part for me, and like a lot of people don't realize. That's why I was like, you know what? I don't. People can get me mad. Guess what? I'll still say hello to you, and I'll just move on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I'm not gonna wish you ill will. I'm not gonna get mad. People just need to realize, man, you can just be gone tomorrow, man. You don't know.
Yeah.
So you want me to send you my address on Instagram?
Yeah, he said send me your address so we can figure out the estimate.
Yeah, but it must be tough for you guys. I know he's a great player. And it was sad news to hear that of his passing. Pretty big over there in America. It definitely was all over our social media over here for a few days. It's pretty sad, especially both him and his daughter.
Yeah, that's the thing that hit me the worst. I mean, and probably Donna feels the same way.
Yeah,
you have especially when you have a daughter, and you're like, wow, So
speaking of, it's awful quiet at your place.
Huh?
It's awful quiet at your place.
Oh, she went in my room. She took her tablet, went in my room, and went to go lay down. She actually had a little cold or something.
I got one too.
Yeah, so she was coughing and all that stuff. So it's like, we haven't been to China, so she's okay. She don't have the coronavirus.
No coronavirus.
No coronavirus.
Well,
I like Michelob.
Yeah.
They thought of that virus from Australia, and they reckon we might have them over here too.
Yeah.
There's someone that's got it.
They're about to restrict travel. I've been reading, keeping up with it, from the U.S. to China. They literally. I've seen them saying that they cautioned you, and then they said don't go to this area. Now it's like they're talking about restricting travel completely to China. Which, if you do more research about the disease, not saying it's not as deadly as it should be taken serious. Right. It's not as deadly as the flu.
Right.
It's not as deadly as the flu.
Right.
The flu is actually 2019, 2020 flu is worse. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and there were 7 other poor people that died as well on that plane. It was pretty sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was 7 all up, wasn't it? Was it 7?
No, it was 9 total at the pilot.
9, yeah.
A female coach. Then he had the 3 other family members.
Yeah.
And that's 5. Then you had the other, I think, was it a dad in it?
Yeah.
No, it was a mom and her daughter. And then it was Kobe and his daughter. So that made 9. But I thought it was not the truth. I was like, man, that didn't really happen. When I saw TMD put it, I said, oh, that's true.
So how big is he? Was he in the world of basketball? Was he Michael Jordan's the king, and then you got
in
LeBron James, and then would it be him?
Well, I would say in the world of basketball, it's Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
As far as people who are living, it's Michael Jordan. I would say Kobe Bryant's number 2.
Number 3, okay. So
I agree with that.
James, what is he? What? He's not in that same.
Well, I
category.
would say he's number 3. LeBron James. I would say I'm talking about like living legends.
Yeah.
Living
Yeah.
people who are playing, even playing
Yeah.
or not playing.
Yeah.
Out of like big names, you got Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and you probably have LeBron James. Because and the reason being is because those names can transcend out of the United States.
True.
If I'm trying to think, if Dr. J dies, Julius Erving, we'll hear about it in the U.S., but it might not make world news.
Yeah.
It might not. He's actually a big name in basketball.
Yeah.
It's a legend-wise, but I don't think it would make world news.
So change the NBA logo to Kobe for a round. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. They actually, because it's Jerry West right now logo.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of when I saw some mock-ups of different logos with Kobe, I said actually it looks pretty good. And the basketball, like the NBA, does need to more update itself.
Yeah.
Not saying they should do Kobe, but they need more updating in that kind of aspect. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
when an All Black, a rugby player over here dies, they retire his number. That's just a thing we do over here with our top stars. If they pass away, their number gets retired. Done it a few times.
Gaming channel. Okay, let's see.
I know. I remember.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they should retire his number on all teams.
I'm willing to bet.
It's that's another thing.
The other players seem to do stuff on their own a
Mhm.
lot over here. To
Yeah,
which is cool.
I seen them do that, and then they had a couple of players kept their number because they actually picked that number because of Kobe.
Yeah.
So they actually, a couple of people said they're going to keep you playing in that number because they only picked it because they looked up to Kobe Bryant and they want to be like him. So that's why they originally had that number.
Yeah.
So they said they would feel as a dishonor to not keep the number because of why they had the number in the first place.
Yeah.
I actually read a player saying that. Just big on tradition, and the logo is their brand. Yeah, that's true. But you always got to keep stuff up to date.
So,
you gotta keep, you can't keep a logo that was. I'm just in theory, a logo that might have been in the 30s, and it's 2045.
We've started rugby again. Rugby season started over here. So
it started back up.
it's already started. Well,
It's not like hockey.
it's the 1st of February and we've started.
It's like y'all play rugby all around, like almost like hockey and baseball. Like
Yeah, I finished in December. The first week of December, I think the last game of rugby was played, and that's been.
Wow.
It's just how it is over here.
you got to think about baseball. They have 162 games or something like that.
Yeah.
That's more than half of the year.
Yeah.
That's regular season baseball.
Yeah.
If you make the playoffs, that's another 2 months.
Yeah.
So rugby, they have 3 tournaments. So you have now today. Last night's the Super Rugby started, and that's the franchise teams from New Zealand, like the catchment areas, like so. There's Auckland, Christchurch, Otago, and the Waikato and Wellington playing a tournament against South Africa's areas and Australia's areas. It's called Super Rugby. So we've all got Nut Crusaders, Canterbury Crusaders, and you got the Auckland Blues and the Wellington Hurricanes and the Highlanders, Otago Highlanders, and that'll go for 20 rounds. And then the All Blacks have their tournament. They play like 17 tests. And then there's the NPC will start after that, or in between that. So there's 3 different rugby tournaments, and then the NRL will start in the middle in March, and that's the hybrid. version of rugby called rugby league. And, that goes for 25 rounds. So yeah, it's just big sport here.
What the hell?
Did you change the Captain Crunch on or the Energize Bunny to another? I don't know.
Would you change Captain Crunch or the Energizer Bunny and sing along? I don't know. They changed the Energizer Bunny to a dancing bunny now. He's like breaking down. He used to just go do do do. That was it. Now he's like do do.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know. So I mean, they did change one cereal. They did change. I don't know if you guys remember. You might remember, Don. Remember? Was it King Vitamin? King Vitamin cereal.
Yeah, that's
It was almost like Captain Crunch, but it was actually with less flavor, I guess. But it was King Vitamin cereal had an old white guy wearing a king's crown, and he was like on the box cover on King Vitamin. And I guess he might have died. I don't know, but they changed it to a cartoon king.
I do remember that. Okay. Yeah, Quaker Oats.
Yeah, King Vitamin, the original guy was the old guy, and then they went to a cartoon version. So I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, they could do whatever they want, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I do remember that. It had a funny shape.
Old King Vitamin.
Man, this is stuff I haven't thought about in years.
I used to like King Vitamin. I remember that as a kid.
Oh, why am I tired?
I've just been outside. It is a heat wave outside. But it is lunchtime. I think I might have to head off, guys, and get something to eat. And so
been on for 2.5 hours, man.
Yeah, awesome. and I missed the first hour.
But hey, look, we've had a good chat right now. It's been cool, actually. This was good. This was good fun. But yeah, thank you, Donnie.
Yep.
Thank you, Russell, for joining me on this live stream. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. I think the last time I did a live stream was with you, Russell.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we did it on my channel.
Yeah. That New Year's Eve or something, or New Year's Day or somewhere around that time. So that might be the beginning of me getting back into YouTube. I don't know. But thank you, Bake the Snake, for participating in my chat. That's been awesome.
Hey, tell them, let us know the price of the shipping.
Yep. Let us know what the price of the shipping is. I sent a message on Instagram and stuff. So, and thank you, It's the Nerd, Grey Man. Who was? Oh, gee, there's a lot of. Well, have I missed anybody? Bub's Comics.
Sure, Bake was in it the whole time.
Yeah. There we go.
Charlie, come out to play.
Yeah, he was talking about the cereal. You get more bang for your buck. with that King Vitamin.
You're always welcome next time to come on, Bake, and live stream with us too. I should have asked you, actually. I didn't even think. Sorry, man. That's me for you. But, yeah, we do this. You're always welcome. Anybody's welcome.
You're Charlie at the
So,
ancient evil.
Yeah. All right, guys. I will catch you later. We'll end this broadcast. See you, everybody in the chat, mate.
Encourage others to avoid attention as well.
We're here the whole time. All right. Catch you later.
Easily closed.
Do not bend.